Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I am so happy you're here with me today. Today's reading is going to be a reading for April 5th to the 11th. This is a very transformational week, so I figured that it would be a good time to do a bonus reading. We have a lot of planetary shifts taking place. We are now in Aries season, so Aries is very much about forward movement. However, April 1st to the 25th, we are in a Mercury retrograde, which of course is all about communications, and it kind of puts things out of sync. The biggest thing taking place this week is April 8th, and it's the total solar eclipse. It's the lunation that pushes everyone out of their comfort zones, and it marks a huge moment of growth for all signs. So let's get into your reading. We're going to start with your moon energies. Now remember that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Just make sure you check out your Venus, your moon, and your rising sign. So let's start by cleansing the cards. And let's get right into your energies. So we're going to start with those moon energies. So spirit, angels, and guides for the beautiful sign Scorpio. What are the energies? What is the moon energy around Scorpio as we move our way through the 5th until the 11th? There's one. Is there anything else? There we go. You got two. Perfect. So it's time to believe in the impossible. Blue moon. So believing in the impossible, sometimes there's things we just can't seem to get grasp our minds about. We don't believe that magic is in the air or that there's things that can take us to a certain level. You need to believe in the impossible because possibilities are out there. And your emotions are running high. Super moon. So you've got lots of emotions running high. And it is an emotional time, especially with us in the Aries season. We can be a little bit more impatient around this time as well, which really can get our emotions going as well. And also too, with being in Mercury retrograde, with communications also being sort of out of sync, and it puts some delays in our plans. So when we really want to move forward with something, our emotions can start running high because we're unable to, or we're not at a good time or place to really start to see those plans into action. So let's now get your energies. We're going to get the energies surrounding you, Scorpio, at this time. So spirit, angels, and guides for the beautiful sign Scorpio. What are the energies that are surrounding them at this time? Anything else? All right. Okay, you've got a few here. All right. You want to take action. You want to take action in detaching yourself from something, and this could be why your emotions are running high. And you're feeling frustrated, and this could be another reason why your emotions are running high, because you so badly want to take action, but the timing just isn't right yet. It is going to come in play for you, Scorpio. It's just not right now. Once Mercury goes direct after the 25th, you will feel like the doors are opening for you to start to take action. You will start to see signs that the timing is right, and you will be able to attach yourself from some sort of either emotional situation. It could have something to do with family. It could be a love relationship. It could be something to do with work. We'll get more into it with the tarot cards. You're feeling at a crossroads because there's a decision that you need to make. There's a decision of two opportunities, and both are really empowered transformational paths that you can go on. And you're just feeling a little indecisive on which direction to go. You want to take the action, but you're not quite ready yet. This indecision has a lot maybe to do with the fact that we have that Mercury retrograde happening. Now, please keep in mind that this is the number 8. On April 8th, with the total solar eclipse coming into play, again, like I said, this is all about huge movement of growth for all signs. The challenge here, the biggest challenge is that everyone is going to feel the need to fight for their independence. They may need to face some fears and some weaknesses, and that could be a lot to do with your emotions running high as well. And you're wanting to take that action to detach yourself from those feelings. You also got number 22, the yin and the yang. So this could be about opposing personalities. Yin and yang fit together, actually balanced. It's really nice because they complement each other. One is about taking action, and that's the yang, and they want to move forward quickly. And the yin is a little bit more passive and ready to kind of, meditate, contemplate, and just kind of sit back and just let things kind of take their course. They're okay with not having to really, get into the trenches and start making all these decisions and start moving forward. So you might be a little bit at a crossroads because you're feeling the sense that you want to move forward, but there's something that's holding you back. And that's what this indecision is about. But we'll get more into that when we get into the tarot cards. So now let's get into these are the Work of Light Oracle. So we've got the moon cards and then we've got the light cards. So the darkness and the light. You got a beautiful card here. This is the Leap card. It says, you go first. The universe will catch you. So this is all about taking a leap of faith. Now, that leap is going to come into being after, of course, the 25th of April. You have to really go through all of these transformations, because once these energies are, dealt with, you are really going to feel a sense of moving forward, that change is coming into being, and that these transformations were meant just for you, and that you are to go first. This is your time to leap forward. And you need to know that you don't need to be afraid, because the universe is there to catch you. You can't fall. Beautiful energy. Okay, so let's get right into your tarot cards, and let's get a little bit more depth to these energies, because of course they can mean anything. And for some of you, it's going to mean something different, because it's going to resonate differently with all of you. So let's start with believe in the impossible. Believe in the magic of the universe, and your emotions running high. Feeling very much emotional at this time, and that's okay. Okay, so you've got some major cards here. So the first one is the Queen of Swords energy. So Queen of Swords is very, very much about receiving information, about getting all of the clarity that she needs. She holds the sword of truth. Now remember, there's no gender in any of these cards. I just read them for face value. The Queen of Swords doesn't allow her emotions to take over. So your emotions are running high because you're feeling a little bit at a crossroads. You're in this indecisive time. You're feeling a sense of attachment, and this is why your emotions are running high. You believe in the impossible and you want to take the action, but you need to gather your resources. You need to gather your information. You need to really take this Mercury retrograde in a positive aspect, and you have to allow the time to rethink, reevaluate, revise, reassess important things in your life, because this is going to help you prepare yourself for all the growth and movement that's going to come into play once Mercury goes direct. So really start gathering all your information, because it's going to help you control your emotions on a much better level. Now you also got the Queen of Wands energy. Now this is very interesting, because this is almost like yin and yang energy. It's that crossroads. It's that the two different energies, one being passive and one wanting to take the action. The Queen of Wands is about taking action. She is very charismatic. People are drawn to her beauty. She is very, very much about determination and valor. She stands her ground, and she is ready for anything that comes her way. She wants to move quickly, because that is where she's in her best element. She's a fiery sign. So fiery signs are going to be your Aries, which we are in Aries season, Sagittarius and Leo energies. She illuminates sun energy. So she's very positive in her thinking. So you've got a lot going on here, especially emotionally. Again, it's about taking that time to gather the information, because once you get the information, you are going to be able to take it and you're going to run with it. You're going to take the action and you're going to move forward. And then you got the Five of Pentacles, and that's feeling a little bit out in the cold. It's feeling a little bit isolated, and this could be why you're feeling this sense of attachment. Both of these cards are very similar. It's feeling a sense of wanting to detach yourself from something. Your emotions are running way too high, and you've got to figure out how to isolate those emotions so that you can move forward in a positive direction. You will allow the universe to help you with that, because you will be in that position to take that leap. But you have to go through this transformational time right now, or you need to take a step back. You need to think about everything before you're ready to move. So some of you could be feeling financial burdens. Some of you could be just feeling as if, you know, maybe you're taking on so much. You're attaching yourself to so many different aspects of other people's lives that it's really hard for you to stay focused on your own life. I think that this card here in the illustration, you can see that there's two people that are kind of left out in the cold. And what we're not looking at here is that this beautiful stained glass window here, there is light shining behind it, showing that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. But you have to get those emotions under control, and you have to really start believing in the impossible. Don't get stuck in a negative pattern or a negative energy, because you can get to the truth of anything. And when you finally see that that truth is revealed and the clarity starts to shine through, this light here is going to really give you that inspiration to move forward. And you're going to move forward knowing that the universe is telling you you need to believe in the impossible, because anything is possible. You just have to keep your mind in that positive energy. So let's find out with this attachment and this action. Wanting to take the action to detach yourself from something that is making you feel isolated, that's making you feel a little closed off. Okay, you've got lots of transformations taking place here. So let's start with the first one. Temperance, that's number 14, and it's a Sagittarius card. That might mean nothing to you. It might mean something. Scorpio, you could be on borderline or on the cusp of Sagittarius. When this card comes up in your reading, it's really wanting to take that action to detach yourself, detach that energy of feeling a sense of entrapment. It's such a harsh word. I don't really like the word entrapment. It's just feeling as if you're not free. With Temperance, you're starting to blend your world in harmoniously. You're starting to really balance everything that you need. It's that yin and that yang energy of balancing everything so that you can really feel confident as you move forward. When you're ready to take that action, the divine timing is going to step into play for you, and it's really going to help guide you as you start to really take life by leaps and bounds, believing in the impossible, taking that leap of faith. But you have to create this harmonious balance first so that you can really be able to release yourself from feeling trapped in some way. And that entrapment might not be somebody making you feel that way. It could be your own emotions. You're trapped within your own emotions because you are running high on emotions right now. Now, you did get number 13, which is the Death card. And this card is definitely a Scorpio energy. It is all about transformations. It's about cycles that are coming to a close, which is really beautiful because we want to see that. We want to be able to see you detach yourself from something that's been emotionally bogging you down or giving you some sense of burdens. The Death card is going to release you from that. You're going to really start to feel that release. And it goes along with the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is that feeling of maybe somebody has been keeping secrets from you, or that you have been feeling a sense of deception. Maybe you've been keeping those secrets from yourself. Maybe you haven't been truly honest with yourself. And now's the time for that cycle to end. It's time for you to release that energy. It's time for you to start bringing things in a peaceful way so that you are bringing more balance and harmony to your life. And detaching yourself from these deep, intense mysteries that you keep kind of inside. You're a very deep and intensive sign, Scorpio. So it's not uncommon for you to feel this intense, especially around April 8th when we go through that total solar eclipse. It's really dealing with your fears. It's dealing with your weaknesses, and it's being able to release them and really feeling as if you are coming to the end of that chapter and releasing something new that's going to bring you so much more balance in your life. So if you've been feeling indecision and your energies are like, I feel like I want to move forward, but something keeps holding me back, let's find out what the tarot cards would like to say, like what the spirit and angels would like to share with us for these energies. Well, there you go. Beautiful. You got the Ace of Pentacles. I believe that you have two opportunities. I believe that you have two paths that you can go down. I think one might be an aggressive or an assertive path, and the other one might be a more passive path. Hence why you got the yin and the yang energy. Neither path is wrong. Both are going to offer you an opportunity. The thing is that you have to decide which one is going to be best suited for you, because it is an opportunity. It's an opportunity that is coming into play for you, and it's being offered to you. So it could be some sort of a job offer. It's something that is long-term. It's something that's going to really create long-term prosperity and abundance over time. You're really ready and willing to put in the hard work necessary to create the stability and foundation for yourself. Believe in the impossible. It is possible. And then you got the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords is ruled by Gemini or by air signs. Knights are all about taking action. So once that Mercury retrograde, which again is the planet of communication rules Gemini. Once that comes to a close, you are going to be able to take action. You are going to be able to really be able to put that action into play. And you're going to do it because you are assertive and you are ready to embark on something new. You're going to take this opportunity. You're going to take this offering. You're going to run with it. There's a message coming that's going to really make you feel like you are breaking free. You are breaking free from all of these emotions that have been making you feel attachments and burdens. You are breaking free from that, and you are moving forward on a path of prosperity. So now the universe is saying that you need to take this leap. They want you to go first. They want you to make the decision. They want you to take the action. And no matter what happens, the universe is going to catch you. So you're protected because you have the Three of Wands energy here. This is all about expansion. So something that you are creating is going to start to expand. You've planted the seeds for something, and now that ship is starting to come in for you. Look at all the yellow that illuminates the back of this card. That is the sun that's beaming down, showing you that this opportunity is something of positive energy. It's something that you have really been, setting those intentions for yourself. It's something that you created, and now it's starting to really take off. Expansion is coming into play for you. And it's after you are able to release something that has been burdening you mentally, emotionally, maybe physically. So the Three of Swords, again, you've got two threes. Letting go of something, maybe this, now for some of you, it could be a relationship. Some of you could be releasing a relationship. For others of you, it could be the weakness within yourself. This is everything to do with your heart. It's everything to do with those emotions that are running high. It's the feeling of feeling left out in the cold, like you're alone, that you're going at this all alone. It's that feeling of attachment and indecision and not exactly knowing exactly what direction you want to go in. The Mercury retrograde isn't helping because what it's doing is it's making you feel like everything is slowing down because there's delays. But in actuality, it's very positive because it's allowing you to really think about what it is you need to release that you feel is not emotionally supportive so that you can expand your horizons. It's time to take that leap of faith. And I'm going to get one more card to clarify these. So let's just get one more card to clarify. There we go. And oh my goodness, I'm glad we clarified it because you got the star. Number 17, Aquarius energy. This is all about healing. You are going to go through a healing period. You are no longer going to feel the attachment, or you're no longer going to feel like you are left out in the cold. You aren't going to feel this sense of deception or that there's secrets or that you're keeping those things from yourself. You are allowing your transformations to take place so that you can bring peace and harmony and balance into your life. Opportunities are presenting themselves and offers are coming into play, and they're coming in a direct way. This is not like, this communication is going to be very much cleared up for you as we move past the 25th of April. The star energy is all your hopes being restored, your wishes being restored, and it's all about that emotional healing. This is beautiful energy, absolutely beautiful energy. So there's definitely a lot going on, Scorpio. A lot of emotional healing is going on here. This is very, very important as you move through this path, as we move through this next week. This is a very big transformational week for you. So now let's get your angel messages. Let's find out what the angels would like to share to tie your reading together. What are those messages that you'd like to share with this beautiful sign, Scorpio? Anything else you'd like to share? Thank you so much. Anything else? That's it for today. So we've got the first one, 8 of Raphael. So there is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right, a spiritual quest, and I believe that that's what this leap is. It's believing in the impossible, knowing that there is something better waiting for you, being able to release, again, that feeling of maybe feeling, again, on your own, that you don't have that support system. You really do. You just have to look beyond. You have to, again, believe, because there's lots of transformations taking place in the right direction for you. But there is something you need to release here. And then you got the 9 of Ariel. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success, a love for the beautiful things in life. And that is all coming into being for you. Remember, your hopes and wishes are going to be restored. You've got a lot of healing energy here. You're going to release some of these emotions that are running high. And when the time is right, you are going to move forward. And you are really going to set all of your plans into action. It's beautiful energy. So to end your reading, Scorpio, let's get your angel message and the number that the angels would like to share with you. What would you like to share with Scorpio? Number 9, wisdom. You have gained sufficient experience to take charge of your destiny. Take a moment to tap into the wisdom within and trust the guidance of your inner compass. Your perceived failures and past missteps have fine-tuned your rhythm and built the strength you need to set yourself free. And we talked about freedom there, really feeling like you can detach yourself and free yourself from that energy. So number 9 is your angel number. So when you see that number, make sure that you pay attention to your surroundings. It's your angels trying to get your attention to really let you know that you're not alone. The universe is there to catch you if you feel like you're falling. Even though there's some healing that needs to take place, you are going to do so in a very positive way, and it's really going to expand things for you. Beautiful energy, Scorpio. I hope that parts of this do resonate with you, and if so, please let me know by sending me comments. I love to read them. Please also consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.